So we have three Madhanas representing triple forces of the soul, embodying three different powers of the soul.
And what are those powers?
The first one is Madhana of suffering, the one who helps us in the pain that we go through in the world. And the second one is
What does the first one not have?
She has love but has no force to.
Very good. Very good.
And the second one is the mother of strength and protection, and she has the force but not love and wisdom.
You have to find out for yourself. You are her. It's okay. Move on.
Yeah.
The third one.
And the third mother is the mother of wisdom, knowledge, and she is the one who is showing us the path and uplifting the humankind, always showing the path to God.
What is she lacking?
She has no strength or force.
But you said she is the mother of force.
No, wisdom and knowledge.
Mother of wisdom and knowledge. Okay, very good. Okay, but you have to study this to understand it.
Yes.
Are they aspects of Savitri?
I haven't practiced this time. Last time I did just.
You what?
I didn't practice the Savitri part.
No, are these three soul forces parts of Savitri?
Yes, they are. So she is in a journey within. So they appear to her and they talk about themselves.
Good, but not great.
Okay.
So you have to understand what Sri Aurobindo is telling us. He's telling us that they are aspects of Savitri. They have come to her, describing their work in the world, what they can do, and what they are lacking. So, have that ready for me next time.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yes.
Good. So let's begin your reading. Have you worked on pronunciation?
I have tried.
Okay.
I did some exercises.
Good.
So that the ra comes out. Let's see.
And read a little bit louder for me.
O Savitri, I am thy secret soul. To share the suffering of the world, I came. I draw my children's pangs into my breast. I am the nurse of the dolored beneath the stars. I am the soul of all who wailing writhe under the ruthless harrow of the gods. I am woman, nurse, and slave and beaten beast. I tend the hands that gave me cruel blows, the hearts that spurned my love and zeal I serve. I am the courted queen, the pampered doll. I am the giver of bowl of rice. I am the worshipped angel of the house. I am in all that suffers and that cries.
And that?
Suffers and cries.
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 Yeah, you have to be a little stronger with that word, or it sounds like cries. Cries.
Cries.
Yes.
I am in all that suffers and that cries. Mine is the prayer that climbs in vain.
Mine is the what?
Prayer,
Prayer.
prayer,
Pra.
pra,
Pra.
pra,
Yes. Prayer.
prayer.
Yes. We have for you because it's not a consonant that's common to you in your language. You'll have to use a little bit more of a trill. Pra. Prayer.
Prayer.
Yeah. And it comes out beautiful. It doesn't sound good from me. I would say prayer. Prayer. But that's difficult for you.
Yeah.
So you say prayer.
Prayer.
Very nice.
Mine is the prayer that climbs in vain from earth.
I didn't hear prayer right.
Mine is the prayer.
Pra. Pra.
Pra,
Prayer.
prayer. No?
Prayer.
Pra, pra, prayer.
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 Say a prayer.
Say a prayer.
A prayer.
A prayer.
Okay.
Prayer.
So you don't have to trill it. You can say it if you enunciate it properly. Prayer. Prayer.
Prayer.
Prayer.
Prayer.
It's okay, it's like air,
Air.
but prayer.
Prayer. Prayer. Prayer.
Think of air and then put a PR in front of it. Prayer.
Prayer.
Yes.
Yeah. Mine is the prayer that climbs in vain from earth.
In
vain. Yeah.
Vain. That's another difficult one in your language.
Prayer.
Vain.
In vain.
Do that. Put your upper teeth against your lower lip. Vain.
Vain.
Yes.
Vain.
You got the idea now?
Yes.
Where's your book? I don't have a book. Okay.
A.
V.
Yeah.
Vain.
Va. Va. Vain. Vain.
Yes. And
Vain.
you got it very nicely.
Mine is the prayer.
No.
Yeah.
Prayer.
Mine is the prayer that climbs in vain from earth. I am traversed by my creature's agonies. I am the spirit in a world of pain. The scream of tortured flesh and tortured hearts, fallen back on heart and flesh, unheard by heaven, has rent with helpless grief and wrath my soul. I have seen the peasant burning in his hut.
Peasant.
Peasant.
No. Peasant. Peasant.
Peasant.
Yeah, don't accent too much in the pit. Peasant.
Peasant.
Yes.
Peasant.
Peasant. And make sure the T is clear at the end. Peasant.
Peasant. Peasant.
Good.
I have seen the peasant burning in his hut. I have seen the slashed corpse of the slaughtered
Corpse.
corpse.
No, it's an either or corpse.
Corpse.
Yes.
Corpse.
You want to make a note?
Yes.
I have a pencil.
I have seen the slashed corpse of that slaughtered child, heard woman's cry, ravished and stripped and hailed, amid the bayings of the hellhound mob.
Stripped.
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 Yeah. Strip. Again,
Strip.
that R. Stripped.
Stripped.
Good.
Stripped. Stripped.
But it must be clear. Stripped. strict. Would you like a larger book of Savitri?
Stripped. Stripped.
Would you like a larger book?
It's fine actually.
Okay.
It's easy to carry.
Hmm?
Easy to carry and
Yes, very true. If you have good eyesight.
I have seen the slashed corpse of slaughtered child, heard
Of the slaughtered child or of slaughtered child?
of the.
Of the. I have seen.
I have
Slowly,
seen
I have seen the slaughtered,
the slashed
slashed corpse.
corpse of the slaughtered child.
Good.
Heard woman's cry, ravished and stripped and hailed, amid the bayings of the hellhound mob. I have looked on, I had no power to save. I have brought no arm of strength to aid or slay. God gave me love, He gave me not His force. I have shared the toil of the yoked animal drudge.
Shared.
Shared.
No. Shared. Or again. Shared.
Shared. I have shared the toil of the yoked animal drudge, pushed by the goad, encouraged by the whip. I have shared the fear-filled life of bird and beast, its long hunt for the day's precarious food, its coward slink and crouch and hungry prowl, its pain and terror seized by beak and claw. I have shared the daily life of common men, its petty pleasures and its petty cares, its press of troubles and haggard hoard of ills.
And harbor and what?
Haggard hoard.
Haggard.
Haggard.
No. Haggard.
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 See the R again?
Yeah.
Haggard.
Haggard.
Erd. Haggard.
Haggard.
Yes.
Haggard hoard of ills. Earth's trail of sorrow, hopeless of relief, the unwanted, tedious labor without joy, and the burden of misery and the strokes of fate.
The burden of what?
Misery. Misery.
Misery.
It's not sir. Z. Misery. Misery.
You got it now.
Misery.
But I didn't hear it when you read it. Misery.
Misery.
It's almost a Z, huh?
Yeah.
Misery. Not quite, but misery.
Misery.
Good. Now you see, you are, Sahana, you are using some of the English pronunciation that was applicable in Sri Aurobindo's time.
Mm.
And this is what we want.
Mm.
So when you roll the R, as you often do, it's very acceptable to me.
Mm.
It's not modern British English.
Mm.
That's terrible.
Mm.
Excuse me. But it's good that you do that. Keep that in mind and use it on other words that are a little difficult for you. Okay?
I have been pity, leaning over pain, and the tender smile that heals the wounded heart, and sympathy making life less hard to bear. Man has felt near my unseen face and hands. I have become the sufferer and his moan. I have lain down with the mangled and the slain. I have lived with the prisoner in his dungeon cell.
Lived.
Lived,
No. Lived.
lived,
Yeah, it's a va, ed.
Yeah.
Lived.
lived,
Yes.
lived.
Not like lived.
Yeah.
Not
Lived,
lived.
lived. I have lived with the prisoner in his dungeon cell.
Okay, you're rushing a little bit. You have to slow down a little bit. In his dungeon cell. Not in his dungeon cell. Okay. I have lived.
I have lived in I have lived with the prisoner in his dungeon cell.
See, with the, no, not with the. You see, we cannot run words together. Every word in Savitri is precious. Every word has been taken from the highest and brought down to earth. So you want to be aware that each word has a power, even if it's and or his, because Sri Aurobindo chose it. So give me that line again and let me really feel it.
I have lived with the prisoner in his dungeon cell.
Yes, much better. Did you understand what you did now and what you were doing?
Yes.
You were
Combining.
moving a little fast,
Yeah.
putting things together. Good.
Heavy on my shoulders.
No, heavy, heavy on my shoulder. Something's heavy on her shoulders. Heavy on my shoulders.
Heavy on my shoulders weighs the yoke of time.
Ways.
Weighs,
It
weighs,
sounds just like W-A-Y-S.
weighs.
But you have to make that S at the end clear. It's not way, not ways, it's ways. You weigh something, ways.
Heavy on my shoulders weighs the yoke of time. Is it better?
Much better.
Nothing refusing of creation's load. I have borne all, and know I still must bear. Perhaps when the world sinks into a last sleep, I too may sleep in dumb eternal peace.
You want to enunciate a little more clearly. So, dumb, eternal peace. 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 We should never go too slow in Savitri, or people will, fall asleep. And too fast is also not good. We have to have the right feeling of the mantra coming through. And it is so beautiful when we catch that vibration and we can read a line that will touch everyone. Here are 3 lines. See how they affect you. If the chamber's door is even a little ajar, what then can hinder God from stealing in? Or who prevent his kiss on the sleeping soul? You felt it. You felt it even here. And here, I think. Yeah. And in your heart.
Yeah.
That's what we need from Savitri. You can do it.
Perhaps when the world sinks into a last sleep, I too may sleep in dumb, eternal peace. I have borne the calm indifference of heaven,
Born.
born,
Or. Born.
born,
Born.
on, born,
Yes, better.
born.
To bear, past tense, born.
I have borne the calm indifference of heaven, watched nature's cruelty to suffering
I
things.
didn't hear nature's.
Hmm.
You say I heard nature cruelty. But
Nature's.
it's the cruelty of nature. It's nature's cruelty. Pronunciation. Nature's.
Watched nature's cruelty to suffering things, while
Things.
things,
Is it THINGS? And it has to be th. I know that's a difficult
Yeah.
one for you also.
things,
Th.
so,
You breathe and expel the air through your mouth. Th.
so,
Things.
things,
Things.
things,
Th.
so,
Th.
so,
Air going across things. Things.
things,
No, I hear things. You say things.
huh,
Th.
so,
This.
so, things,
Thing.
things,
Closer, yes. Now, you don't be shy. Things.
things,
Things.
things.
I wish I were better at teaching elocution, but
Suffering things.
th. How am I doing this? Th. Get an H in there. Th. Louder for me. Yes, that's it. That's better. That's better. You got it a little better.
Things.
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 Yes, good.
Things.
Make a note of it. TH is a th.
Watched nature's cruelty to suffering things,
Yes.
while God passed silent by, nor turned to help. Yet have I cried not out against his will.
Yet
Have I
cried not out. Cried not out. They go together. It's not cried not out, but it's cried not. You didn't cry out. You didn't cry out. cried not out. Yet have I cried not out.
Yet have I cried not out against his will. Yet have I not accused his cosmic law. Only to change this great, hard world of pain, a patient prayer has risen from my breast. A pallid resignation lights my brow.
It does what to her brow?
Lights.
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 More clear on the end of the S. Lights.
Lights.
Yes.
A pallid resignation lights my brow.
Brow. Yes.
Within me a blind faith and mercy dwell. I carry the fire that never can be quenched, and the compassion that supports the suns. I am the hope that looks towards my God who never came to me till now. His voice I hear.
His voice.
His voice I hear that ever says, I come. I know that one day he shall come at last.
I'm going to stop you there for a moment because we need to discuss something. You need to understand something. First, I'd like you to memorize some passages. Not everything right away. In the end, you'll have it all. But what I'm hearing, Sahana, is that some of those lines mean so much to you that you bring them out like that. And others don't have that same impact as yet. And you'll have to develop that. But when I hear you saying some of these lines, I know you are that Madonna. So we have to make it consistent throughout. Okay? Good. Carry on.
We go to the second Madonna.
Yes, we have plenty of time. Little strongly, she is what?
Mother of strength and force.
So we have to hear that strength and force, which we didn't actually hear in the first
one.
So I need more strength and force from you.
O Savitri, I am thy secret soul. I have come down into the human world.
Okay. Sorry to stop you. The first line, O Savitri, I am thy secret soul. See how forceful she's saying. She's saying that she's the secret soul of Savitri. And so I have to hear that so clearly. Oh, Savitri.
O Savitri, I am thy secret soul. I have come down into the human world, and the movement watched by an unsleeping eye, and the dark contrariety of earth's fate, and the battle of the bright and somber powers. I stand upon earth's paths of danger and grief, and help the unfortunate, and save the doomed. To the strong I bring the guerdon of their strength. To the weak I bring the armor of my force. To men who long I carry their coveted joy. I am
Coveted what?
joy,
Joy.
joy.
So far it's been excellent.
To men who long I carry their coveted joy. I am fortune justifying the great and wise.
Okay, now, two things. You said carry. That's very British. And it's fine for me. You didn't say carry like Americans would. You said carry. Carry.
Carry.
So you have that R, that trilled R. And then the second line, there's another R in it, no?
Fortune.
No.
Great.
I'll read the two lines.
To men who long I carry their coveted joy.
Yes. Next line.
I am fortune justifying the great and wise.
Great. Great.
Great.
That's British also.
Okay.
And we have to stay with the British pronunciation as long as it works for us. So you had carry and great.
Great.
Now notice that you are using the R properly in those two words. And then sometimes that R throws you, but it doesn't have to because you already have it. Okay, carry on.
I am fortune justifying the great and wise by the sanction of the plaudits of the crowd, then trampling them with the armed heel of fate. My ear is lean to the cry of the oppressed. I topple down the thrones of tyrant kings. A cry comes from the proscribed and hunted lives, appealing to me against a pitiless world, a voice of the forsaken and desolate, and the lone prisoner in his dungeon cell. Men hail in my coming the Almighty's force, or praise with thankful tears His Saviour grace. I smite the Titan who bestrides the world, and slay the ogre in his blood-stained den. I am Durga, goddess of the proud and strong, and Lakshmi, queen of the fair and fortunate. I wear the face of Kali when I kill. I trample the corpses of the demon hordes. I am charged by God to do His mighty work. Uncaring, I serve His will who sent me forth, reckless of peril and earthly consequence. I reason not of virtue and of sin, but do the deed He has put into my heart. I fear not for the angry frown of heaven. I flinch not from the red assault of hell. I crush the opposition of the gods, tread down a million goblin obstacles. I guide man to the path of the divine and guard him from the red wolf and the snake. I set in his mortal hand my heavenly sword and put on him the breastplate of the gods. I break the ignorant pride of human mind and lead the thought to the wideness of the truth.
To the wideness of what?
Truth.
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 Strong. Truth. Very good reading so far.
I break the ignorant pride of human mind and lead the thought to the wideness of the truth. I rend man's narrow and successful life and force his sorrowful eyes to gaze at the sun, that he may die to earth and live in his soul. I know the goal, I know the secret route. I have studied the map of the invisible worlds. I am the battle's head, the journey's star.
Okay, now you lost it a little bit. So, read before the battle's head. Line before.
I have studied the map of the invisible worlds.
Invisible.
Invisible.
V.
Invisible.
Yes. You didn't quite have that one. V.
Yes.
Okay.
I am the battle's head, the journey.
The what?
The battles.
Battles? I am the battle's head?
Head. Head.
Head. Ah, that's where it got me. I heard hedge.
Okay. Head.
Head. Duh.
Head.
Duh.
Duh.
Head.
Head.
Okay.
Head.
Now we got. Oh. Good.
I have studied the map of the invisible worlds. I am the battle's head, the journey's star. But the great obstinate world resists my word, and the crookedness and evil in man's heart is stronger than reason, profounder than the pit, and the malignancy of hostile powers.
Malignancy.
Malignancy. Malignancy.
Not mal, but malignancy.
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 Malignancy, yes.
And the malignancy of hostile powers puts craftily back the cloak, the clock of destiny, and mightier seems than the eternal will. The cosmic evil is too deep to unroot. The cosmic suffering is too vast to heal. A few I guide who pass me towards the light. A few I save. The mass falls back unsaved. A few I help. The many strive and fail. But my heart I have hardened, and I do my work.
What?
Yeah.
Work.
My work. Slowly The light grows greater in the east. Slowly the world progresses on God's road. His seal is on my task, it cannot fail. I shall hear the silver swing of heaven's gates.
No. I shall hear the silver swing of heaven. See, you have to bring it all together. Don't have to read it loud, fast. But she wants to hear the silver swing.
His seal is on my task, it cannot fail. I shall hear the silver swing of heaven's gates.
Just a little more on the va. Silver.
Yes.
Silver.
Yes.
Silver.
Silver. Silver. I shall hear the silver swing of heaven's gates when God comes out to meet the soul of the world. O Savitri, I am thy secret soul. I have come down to the wounded, desolate earth to heal her pangs and lull her heart to rest.
Heal. Heal.
Heal.
No. E. Like an eel. Heal.
Heal.
Yes.
Heal.
Eel.
Heal.
Yes. Otherwise it sounds a little like hail. Hail.
Huh.
No, it's heal. She wants to heal this. It's the same sound as the heel of the foot. Heel.
Heal. Heal.
It sounds, no. Eel. Heel.
Heal. Heal.
Yes, you got it.
Heal. To heal her pangs and lull her heart to rest, and lay her head upon the mother's lap, that she may dream of God and know His peace.
And know is
Peace.
E. Same as eel. Peace.
Peace.
Yes, same as eel. Peace.
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 Peel. Peace.
Peel. Peace.
Yes.
And draw the harmony of higher spheres.
Spheres.
Not sphere.
No, this is a difficult one.
Spheres.
It's like SV.
Spheres.
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 No. V.
V. And draw the harmony of higher spheres into the rhythm of earth's rude, troubled days. I show to her the figures of bright gods and bring strength and solace to her. Solace is fine?
Solace was perfect. Strength, I could have a little stronger. Strength.
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 Okay. Sorry. I'm going to check this one because
Yeah. Strength.
Cambridge Dictionary.
Strength.
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 She had the strength and stamina to take the lead and win the gold medal.
Oh, you have.
Yeah, okay, right.
He can win the gold medal.
So, beginning.
Strength.
Strength. Strength.
She had the strength and stamina to take the lead and win the gold medal.
Okay, keep it up, yes. Strength.
And bring the strength and solace to her struggling life. High things that now are only words and forms, I reveal to her in the body of their power. I am peace that
I am
steals
what?
peace,
Peace.
peace,
Ease.
ease, peace.
To ease. Peace.
I am peace that steals into man's war-worn breast. Amid the reign of hell, his acts create a hostel where heaven's messengers can lodge. I am charity with the kindly hands.
Yeah, but I am charity. You have to not be so strong here. I am charity.
Amid the reign of hell, his acts create a hostel where heaven's messengers can lodge. I am charity with the kindly hands that bless. I am silence mid the noisy tramp of life. I
Mid the
am
what tramp of life?
noisy.
Noisy.
Oh,
Noisy.
noisy,
Noisy.
noisy,
Noisy.
noisy.
Noida.
Yes,
Noida. Noisy.
noisy.
Good. Making me work.
I am silence mid the noisy tramp of life. I am knowledge pouring on her cosmic map. In the anomalies of the human heart, where good and evil are close bedfellows, and light is by darkness dogged at every step.
Dogged.
Dogged,
Dogged.
dogged, dogged at every step.
You know
Where,
what it means? Dog.
can you tell
It
me?
means follow like a dog.
Yeah.
So the darkness is following the light. It's dogging the light.
Right. Dogged. And light is by darkness dogged at every step, where his largest knowledge is an ignorance. I am the power that labors towards the best and works for God and looks up towards the heights. I make even sin and error stepping stones, and all experience a long march towards light. Out of the inconscient, I build consciousness and lead through death to reach immortal life. Many are God's forms by which He grows in man. They stamp His thoughts.
Can you tell that to me in a different voice? Go look at me and tell me many are God's forms. You wouldn't read many are God's forms. No, you'd say many are God's forms. So look at me and read it.
Many are God's forms by which He grows in man.
Yes.
They stamp His thoughts and deeds with divinity, uplift the stature of human clay, or slowly transmute it into heaven's gold. He is the good for which men fight and die. He is the war of right with titan wrong. He is freedom rising deathless from her pyre. He is valor guarding.
Valor.
Yeah.
Valor.
Yes. He is valor. He is valor guarding still the desperate pass, or lone and erect on the shattered barricade, or a sentinel in the dangerous echoing night.
Echoing.
Oh.
Not echoing. Echoing.
Echoing.
The accent is on the first syllable. Echoing.
Echoing.
Mm-hmm.
Echoing.
I think you may be a little tired now. No?
No,
You can do
yeah, yes.
Okay.
Or a sentinel in the dangerous echoing night. He is the crown of martyr burned in flame, and the glad
Martyrs.
martyr.
Yeah, you have to be a little, not rush through it. He is the crown.
He is the crown of martyr burned in flame.
See, that's the crown. What does it mean, he is the crown of martyrs burned in flame?
He's, in essence, she's telling he's this crown of sacrifice, like the Lord of
Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
Being burned in the flames.
Yes.
Showing up. She touched the crown, you see. So he is the crown.
He is the crown of the martyr burned in flame.
Yes.
And the glad resignation of the saint.
What resignation?
Glad. Glad.
You see how important pronunciation is in this English, which has so many consonants. Glad.
And the glad resignation of the saint. And courage.
I would feel it's a little more resignation.
Yes, resignation.
You're not
Resignation. And glad resignation of the saint, and courage indifferent. Courage. And courage indifferent to the wounds of time, and the hero's might wrestling with death and fate. He is wisdom incarnate on a glorious throne, and the calm autocracy of autocracy.
Like clock. Autocracy.
Autocracy. And the calm autocracy of the sage's rule.
Of the
Sages rule.
Sages rule.
So it has to be sages rule.
Sages rule.
Sages rule.
Yeah, but it's two words.
Hmm.
Sages rule.
Rule.
You don't want to
Yes.
join them together.
And the autocracy of sages rule.
No. Isn't it the calm autocracy or just autocracy?
Yes. And the calm autocracy of the sages rule. It's true. He is high and solitary thought, aloof above the ignorant multitude. He is the prophet's voice, the sight of the seer. He is beauty, nectar of the passionate soul. He is the truth by which the spirit lives. He is the riches of the spiritual vast, poured out in healing streams on indigent life. He is eternity, lured from hour to hour. He is infinity in a little space. He is immortality in the
Immortality. Immortality.
Immortality.
Second syllable. Immortality.
Immortality.
Good.
He is immortality. Immortality.
I think we should stop here. And how much is left?
It's just few lines.
Okay.
Maybe like 10 lines.
That's fine. Because you're tiring now. Your voice is tiring.
He is immortality
Yes.
in the arms of death. These powers I am, and at my call they come. Thus slowly I lift man's soul nearer the light. But human mind clings to its ignorance, and to its littleness the human heart, and to its right to grief the earthly life. Only when eternity takes time by the hand, only when eternity takes time by the hand, only when infinity weds the finite's thought, can man be free from himself and live with God. I bring meanwhile the gods upon the earth.
The God upon the earth?
The gods.
Gods.
Yeah. I bring meanwhile the gods upon the earth. I bring back hope to the despairing heart. I give peace to the humble and the great, and shed my grace on the foolish and the wise. I shall save earth if earth consents to be saved. Then love shall at last unwounded tread earth's soil. Man's mind shall admit the sovereignty of truth, and body bear the immense descent of God.